Hey, yo, y'all. Welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Dynamite Fresno, California, to March 12th, 2025. Watchalong and live reactions. I'm your host, David. How we doing, y'all? I had a little bit of a scramble start here, if you can't already tell, but we are aligned and ready for the Wednesday night graps. How's everybody doing, yo? Judge, Ben, X, Rika, Darth, yo, everybody's in here. He's here. Greetings. Hello. Welcome in, Lone Star. Everybody landing just in time. My bad. I was not there engaging with chat right off the top of the show like normal. I was getting a few things sorted out, mainly Discord issues. Told you I'd be here. Yo, No Mercy. Welcome in, No Mercy. Joined the community this morning for night 4 of the Japan Cup. It has been a great time. I really hope TK paid for Brass. Yo, you see, I'm of two minds, right? It's gotta be Mike Bailey. But also, if it's not Mike Bailey, I'm not gonna be upset. Because, like, to Hex's point earlier here in the chat, I think that it is almost too obvious, but at the same time, if not now, whenever, you know? Hey there, Dresden. Welcome in. Man, let me scroll up, see you missed. The show really is stacked. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, by the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Of course, those thumbs up, you know how it goes. Takes us a long way here on YouTube, gets us recommended. For those who might be looking for a watch-along experience, as you see, we've had some newer members of the community coming around here. Guarantee you, thumbs up, help them find this stream. So, pay a little forward, you know, maybe you might help someone find an environment they're looking for. I'm a little behind. Okay, no, we got time for one more song. Just want to play. Thumbs up, appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Cool, we got a hefty week coming up for us. Getting a break tomorrow morning with the New Japan Cup, but of course, ROH in the evening time as always. Friday, however, New Japan Cup Night 5 will be happening. Saturday is when it gets turbulent. Night 6 happening in the Morton. Then Night 1 of MOP Mayhem happens in the evening time. We'll be doing a watch-along for that instead of Collision. Collision will be a spoiler-free delayed watch party. First time watching AEW Dynamite in months, yes, so can sleep at a good time tonight, yes, very much so. I was sitting here being like, oh my god, I can wake up after the sun? Oh, that'll be so wonderful. But yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man, you have missed out on a lot, fam, I will say. Like I was telling you earlier this morning, but you will catch up in no time. AEW has also done well to kind of fill in the gaps here and there. I shouldn't get sleep tonight. Yeah, everybody's winning. Hell yeah. Now, of course, y'all know the drill. Raya! Hello. I see new people everywhere. Hey. Yes, very much. Welcome to the community. Welcome to WatchMania. Yes, y'all. For those of you who don't know, going to be getting a little turbulent here in a moment as we get ourselves the commercial-free edition of Dynamite and Collision, which involves going overseas for a moment. That tests our connection a little bit, so it might cause some buffering on your end. If all goes according to plan, it should be brief. But just wanted to throw out the warning there, so that way we know y'all know what's going down. Get that going, and here we go. Alrighty. Okay. Finger guns. Let's go. Come on now. Yo, all right. Looks like we're opening with Kenny. And here we are. We are all good. I'm back. Ah, nice. Okay. Kitty! Yo, and look at him coming out to Battle Cry. So you know it's not a match. Omega time. Yes. Yes, no mercy. Kenny. Kenny returned. Kenny Omega's back? Yes. Kenny Omega returned at World's End right after Kazuchika Okada won the C2, confronted him. And since has gotten back into some beef with Don Callis' family. Just last Sunday won the international title. Comes out in his afternoon relaxing gear. Looks awesome. He really does just look like he got in from checking out the city before the show, you know. It's like, I'm going to go sightsee a little bit beforehand. That security guard is standing there. Bro, there's some kids. Relax. That bro is so ready. If Kenny has any problems. The strikes in that match were kind of gross. That match was ugly. I saw someone throw an interesting theory out there for that match. That Kenny won without hitting him with the one-winged angel because he subconsciously feared that, based on how the match was going, Takeshita would have just kicked out of that too. He looks good in gold. He really does. He is officially the first AEW Grand Slam champion in history. Darth, you might be onto something. I think that's where we're going with this. He sure gets a lot of shake about a lot of people being banged up, which is fair. Matches are now. So I was wondering why the card came in so late. And yeah. Which is a wild thought to Hex's point here in chat, because we have a whole tournament announced. Yo, yeah, Kenny Omega is in incredible shape.
Still so wild to me.
His first match back was against Gabe Kidd.
I was more than happy just to be able to stand in this ring and say, guys, I'm cleared. I can try doing this again. But what's even more believable and what makes me feel
at Wrestle Dynasty.
Some kind of dream state is now we're barely into the new year. Not only am I back with AEW, but thanks to the support of you fans, the support of our doctors, the support of someone who I never thought I'd be able to call a friend, Will Ospreay.
I have to check that out later. Oh, yes, absolutely do.
Not only am I back, but I'm back with something that I never thought I might be able to hold ever again, and that's not just a title, a singles title.
Bro seems so impressed by.
And though I've listed a whole slew of people that
bro, you're Kenny Omega.
Being here, there's one more person that I truly do need to thank, and it's going to sound a little controversial, but I'm going to thank you, Takeshita. I'm going to thank you, Takeshita, because you pushed me harder at the pay-per-view than I ever could have pushed myself. And if it wasn't for you forcing me, dragging me back to that place where I needed to be to stand amongst the top of AEW, I wouldn't have this belt. I wouldn't be able to have this microphone and speak to you people. And Takeshita, there's one thing that you did aside from being a great champion, is that you made this belt a truly international champion. So when our boss, when our fearless leader, Toni Khan, said that he had an idea to come up with the Dynasty Eliminator tournament, I thought, gee, Toni, that's a great idea because I want whoever has this belt to
Felt that personally,
legitimately
right?
call themselves the best on the planet. So you best believe I'm going to be paying close attention to who wins this belt. It doesn't matter what country you represent, what walk of life you represent. I want to face the best. So as closely as you guys will be paying attention to this tournament, I will be watching even closer. And we're kicking things off tonight with a bang. So speaking of a bang, I must bid you all adieu. So goodbye, Fresno. Mwah! And good night, bang! Well, it's good night for Kenny Omega, the AEW International Champion, but we still have a massive, massive...
Kenny Omega was someone who I did not get to see really any of until AEW. Always heard about him through New Japan, but wasn't able to watch it. No, seriously, this tournament has such an interesting lineup. Mark Davis versus Mark Briscoe is fun. Ricochet versus Shibata? Let's go. Those both are happening on Collision. We got Hechicero here tonight. How did we get Hechicero on call? What's up, Judge?
I think it's very apparent that Kenny Omega is going to be a fighting champion.
Sorry, Siobhan.
That's okay.
Kenny Omega lingering a little bit. At ringside, there's the aforementioned Katsuyori Shibata who faces Ricochet.
Yeah, he's in the tournament. That's right, on Saturday.
This Saturday at Collision, Shibata and Ricochet, but right now the Ops. Shibata, Samoa, Hook headed into battle.
Judge, do make sure your friend is hanging out here in YouTube chat to answer the go checks and stuff like that. Like everyone else, they have to make sure to keep up with the rules and such.
Well, Taz, this past Sunday, at Revolution, we saw the Hobbs taking in the action, including observing the main event clash between Jon Moxley and Cope. Well, let's head back to the ring.
Wow. This is interesting. I don't remember this. Yeah, they just recently came. Cool, he's going to join. Okay, good. Yeah. Because we have legitimately had to prevent people from using go position because they weren't staying active in YouTube chat while watching on the show. So fair is fair, especially for newer members of the community. The Hook is pretty cool. Yeah, no, he's kind of been taken. Mini Pacifico. What a name.
They are dangerous. They don't give a damn. No. And I like that attitude. And I know members of the Death Riders are the Trios champions, but I have to believe that given a chance that Joe Shibata and Hook can become Trios champs. No doubt about it in my mind.
Samoa Joe, their massive shutdown, big back elbow, and in comes the cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hook. And a little hesitancy on the side of the opposition as Hook standing firm in the center of the ring.
Taz, you must be loving this. I know you
Needed a midsection.
So Oz versus Riders.
There by the cold-hearted, handsome devil.
I know you did a lot to train your son, but in the ring and learning from Hook or learning from Joe and Shibata is only helping his career.
Absolutely. I've nothing but respect for Shibata and Samoa Joe. Hook's dialed in, he's ready to go.
Sorry.
But having mentors like Shibata,
If that outside noise came through.
you can't put money on that, man.
Exactly.
Who's next here? Come on, bring it to him.
Hook.
Shipsky.
Very simple but elegant move there by Hook as in comes Katsuyori Shibata. Big running boot, elbow strike, 2 for 1 there. Needed a midsection and Shibata. High kick in the corner.
Shibata laying.
Face Ricochet. This coming Saturday night Collision. 7 Central live on TNT.
Sorry, that is going to be a great match.
Shibata is so fluid in Christmas strikes.
Ricochet and Shibata.
AEW makes a return to Las Vegas this Saturday night for Collision. Shibata, lateral press.
The kick out at Shibata, almost as if he anticipated.
Kick out.
He felt the movement and immediately hooked in the sleeper.
Yeah, it doesn't take him long with that sleeper. He'll wear you out.
And Shibata.
And then the PK. It's just the kneel over his chest. You saw Hook like, yeah. Yeah. Shibata was so fluid and crisp with his strikes, right? I love that they're really taking their time with their enhancement match. Like, they could have so had this over in a fourth of the time, but they wanted to get their shit in. Shibata just killing men.
And speaking of which, let's hear from the man that will face the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata this Saturday night, Ricochet.
Never mind, Discord died. We have a difference.
Now look, despite what you may think, just because I got screwed at Revolution does not mean that my quest for championship
Gotcha.
is over. No Fresno. Not by a long
Judge, I mean, still feel free to invite your friends in this space. Gonna be an option future times as well. Future instances as well.
The international championship, and it looks pretty, I gotta admit. But then I think, you know what would look even better?
We're still wearing this
International
cap.
championship on my waist. You see, that is why I entered Dynasty's International Championship Eliminator Tournament. And Shibata, look, I
In
know
a
who
way.
you are. I know everything about you. I know what you're capable of. And that is why I'm giving you the option. I'm doing you the favor, and I'm giving you the option, Shibata, to give up, to quit, to forfeit. Do not show up on Collision this Saturday, or I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I'm afraid that you might not have your little translator app to tell the world that you got beat by the man who was destined to hold gold here in AEW.
Oh, fucking steal it.
It's still Ricochet's time.
Oh,
That's a
quit.
promise.
Oh, it. Yes, no worries. It's been one of my favorite things for him is he's gotten so good at them. As of late, he's really found his footing. Didn't want that ugly ass robe anyways. Yo. Yo, I love this for you, No Mercy. The fact that you've been able to experience so many AEW, so many things that AEW's gotten right, like in real time tonight.
Mercedes is a great champion. Both of these men know how important it is to wear gold.
We have crowned a top contender for the AEW World Championship.
A feast of every flavor of pro wrestling.
The explosion, the anticipation by the champion.
They're a juggernaut. Who can stop this team?
I have never seen anything like this.
How much more can these two women take? This is unbelievable. This place is going nuts.
Omega champion!
Who cares about his emotion? This is professional wrestling.
What have Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher done to one another? Is this the end of the road for John?
Just seeing clips of the match again is just so intense.
Contract now officially making this a three-way match for the World Championship.
He's out!
John Moxley wins it.
I'ma drop that down. What you think about us?
And fans, we've got some breaking news next. Wednesday night.
What?
A rematch.
We're running it back?
Controversial retention of the World Championship in the street.
They're running it back in Omaha. They're going to have an Omaha street. What does an Omaha street fight even entail?
Strickland for the AEW World Championship at April 6th. Dynasty from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I feel like they saw the criticism and said, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to say our matches are suck, our matches suck, or that we're boring. I was going to say our matches are suck.
Congratulations on becoming the #1 contender.
My thoughts got so scrambled there.
Championship tonight at Revolution. Do you know when you want a challenge for the title?
As a matter of
It is amazing. Walks it. All right, give me my weapons.
1 year ago, I made history by becoming the first black AEW World Champion in the main event of Dynasty in St. Louis. And on April 6th, coming up in Philadelphia, I'm going to do it again for the second time.
Dynasty, huh? Man, my neck is sore.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't lose tonight. So there's a chance by the time Dynasty rolls around, I could be the AEW World Champion. You're going to be facing me. And if it doesn't happen before then, and you do become the AEW World Champion, chances are then you're definitely going to be looking at me.
Good. That's exactly what I would do too.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Certain level of respect there. Can appreciate it. Okay, looks like we're getting our first full commercial break here. So I wrestled Dream last year, and I thought Moxley, the Death Riders, had killed it. It really felt like that. Make you also enjoy. I absolutely do. 100% the case. And it's funny, right? Because, like, for the longest time... Oh. Sorry. My cat is getting into shit she should get into. But yes, no, I absolutely do. It wasn't until, funny enough, when AEW launched that I started watching wrestling with a friend again. Before then, I would just always watch it on my own. And it was almost exclusively a more fun experience that way. And eventually that friend wasn't able to, come through to watch the show anymore. And that was right around the time I also saw Luke from Wrestle Talk insinuate that he might do a solo watch-along for the first ever Blood and Guts match in 2021. And he ultimately didn't end up doing it. And I told myself at the time, if he didn't, I would, not because like I would fill in for that audience, but just like a way of daring myself to do something at that point. And so he didn't. So I did. And that was how it started. That was almost 4 years ago. Oh. Well, I just put that in perspective. That would be like May, I think. I moved over to YouTube at the top of 2023, which is why you won't find VODs before then. Because I was streaming on Twitch before then, but wow. Well, I'm glad you didn't watch it. Appreciate that, fam. Wrestling, so it's not something I really get to enjoy with others. You see, that's another thing, is a lot of people find themselves being the only ones in their circle that enjoy wrestling, or like the only ones in their circles who still enjoy wrestling. As the DAD clap. Lukewarm, Luke Owen, DAD. No such thing as true. Yeah, no, man, it's a Wrestle Talk reference. Because apparently a fan of Wrestle Talk was told by Britt Baker that Britt Baker knows Luke Owen. And so Luke Owen made the joke right around the time because he was also, his first daughter was being born. So he's Luke Owen DAD instead of... What? I am explaining another channel's lore. What am I doing here? So weird thing I'm toss out here. Darby beats Mox, Death Rider starts a splinter, Death Riders die. But huh. Same, no mercy. Everyone is really friendly. Oh yeah, and the few live shows I've gone to have been so awesome for that reason.
Like I was given some kind of gift at Revolution. What they used to call you, man? The world's greatest opportunist? Something like that? You gotta appreciate the irony. Yeah. I scored the game-winning shot at the buzzer in front of 11,000 people, and I'll do that every single time. But I should have never been in that position to begin with. I should have got that guy out of there. I should have put him on ice before Christian even had a chance to tie his...
What?
I underestimated him.
Hello.
Adam Copeland. I heard him. I knew I heard him. He was hurt. He didn't care. Glassy eyes, sucking wind, can't turn his head side to side, twitchy fingers, can't get his legs up underneath him. I know he was hurt and he didn't care. He just kept coming forward and coming forward and coming forward. Whatever Adam Copeland is made of, it is rare. And I can admire that, but you want to complain about the rules? Take the rules. Take disqualifications, take countouts, take whatever you want. Take the rules. Call a street fight, call whatever you want, whatever you think looks cool on a poster, Copeland. You take the rules, I'll take your excuses. My dad always told me, measure twice, cut once. I underestimated the depth of Adam Copeland. adventures befall him. And there's a reason I'm the world champion. There are many differences between amateurs and professionals. One of which, I never make the same mistake twice.
A can't-miss Dynamite coming up 1 week from tonight. Mox versus Colt, the street fight.
Oh, it's time for the double Payback tag team match being a street fight. That's what I was concerned. JY too. Oh yeah, no, it's going to be shenanigan heavy, and I think now they can fully lean into it, so they don't have to worry about working around a ref bump or something like that. Ooh, that's rough to hear. No, see, but something tells me that there's still chance yet to break into the profession once you get through all of it. I can't with you. No way. Harley.
Harley Graham, Tony, the doppelganger for perhaps Harley Cameron.
Wow. That's all I can say about
Harley Cameron in the background. I can't with her. And then there's Powerhouse Hobbs. What is going on? Like, it's just, I know that it's going on. I saw the match card. But, like, what is going on with Harley being out here? Like, why did Harley just decide, now's when I'm going to get my shit off? Harley Graham reference. Is that a motherfucking Harley Graham reference?
we see how that Powerhouse Hobbs was laid out. And then at Revolution coming in with that Laker jersey on and getting a little payback.
Now when the Don Callis family, Cage and Archer sticking their noses where it does belong.
Wonderful time.
I say that now.
Yeah, no, Harley Graham. Harley wearing the gray mask is really showing me how much I am digging the blue hologram gear. I didn't really have the chance to compare the two because he was away for a few months in between that gear and this gear. But yeah.
Their opponents, the team of Dralistico and the Machine, Brian.
Who better? Yo, Beast Mortos is out here with him. Something tells me we're going to get right into Beast Mortos' match after this. I don't know if they switched that. They have switched a few times in AEW now that you mention it. I don't know about that much. But definitely still heels. They actually popped up in New Japan for a spell. Just before Wrestle Kingdom popped up on the scene. Ended up winning the IWGP Tag titles. No, not Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Dynasty. And dropped them at New Beginning to Hiromu Takahashi and Tetsuya Naito. That was the last time I saw them active. Personally speaking.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously for
No worries. It's understandable. It's the end of the year, and a lot of pro wrestling promotions kind of crescendo their product at the end of the year or the beginning of the year.
Back here in AEW, a faction that was dominant, and they were good friends and they had a lot in common.
Anyways, beefy lads beating the crap up on each other outside. I think we're about to go off with the lucha, which you could probably see Brian Cage get in on.
dynamic between these two teams.
Yeah, Hologram pulled out a huge win this past Saturday against Dralistico. Now you see at the bottom of your screen, we will hear from Will Ospreay after that cage match this past Sunday night at Revolution.
Damn, it was a loud shot of it.
Orange Cassidy,
It's the quickest way to realize that I'm caught up handling other stuff is if there's a loud chop and I don't pop to it.
a lot of speculation about who that will be. We will find out in a
Most wrestling fans, when their pro wrestler mentions their hometown,
and not even a one conference Dralistico, not
pro wrestlers hitting a loud chop, me.
drops Hologram down to the mat.
A week ago, we saw a little bit of highlight of that.
Hechicero going all the way. He's my go right.
Best matches we've ever had.
The fact that he's in this tournament is awesome. I'd love to see Hechicero versus Kenny Omega. Could you imagine?
Weeks ago goes to the mask.
Ospreay deserves some time off. If he... Yeah, very much so. The thing is, I feel like he's going to come out in here and be like, all right, so I want to wrestle 6 matches tomorrow because that's the kind of guy he is.
In a very disadvantageous position. Dralistico. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Dralistico dumped to the outside, but
He's in trouble now. No, Hologram's in trouble. Big power by the
Yup, turn it around. Rano, let's... Oh, he's on this side. The best tope in the business. The way everyone stood up because they fucking know it. Oh, my... Brian Cage said, "Rah, who better?" Yo. Surely it must be Darth. I feel like this tournament is almost an excuse to debut somebody. Right, Lone Star? The way I thought it was going wrong for a split second, and I realized that he just perfectly caught him, and it so smoothly transitioned into a suplex. Bro, hit a whole set. Whole set of curls mid-match. Well, how much weight? Body weight? Calisthenic curls? That was really slick. Brian Cage is stupid underrated. It's so nuts to me how good this man is. And how... Yes, literally same page, Darth. Like, how is this man this good and not higher on the card all of the time? Especially with this new gritty, like grizzly look. Yep, he looks so different, doesn't he? He let his hair grow out, including his beard, and just donned some black kick pads and trunks instead of trying to do some gimmicky trunks. Where you just go for the sideboard. That's right, Harley is out here. Harley, why are you out here, girl? What is this? This is lost for some Brian Cage looks so yeah, like I said, he's taking on a much more grounded look because he's part of Don Callis' family right now. I'm trying to remember how he got in here. Oh yeah, no, I'm not against it. I'm just like, but why though? What are we? Like, is that really all this is? It's just like, what if I came out with Hologram in a mask? Like, he actually explained that. I agree. Like, I feel like this ironically makes it easier to take him seriously. You know, when he had the big mohawk and the one painted eye and stuff. We have quite a few promos announced for tonight's show.
Very unlike you to use your phone during a broadcast. It's unprofessional.
It brings me so much happiness to see you having such a good time over here. See.
Oh, just a running thrust kick. Hologram making the crawl.
Dralistico just vibe it. Well, I mean, why not, right? When your partner is Brian Cage in the mood he's in, like, hell yeah.
All right. No, that's actually what time it is, Tony. You're on the West Coast.
Sorry, it's my age.
5:30 is your age. Methuselah Jones over here.
That's so wonderful. Yeah, no, when you get a look at the camera, when you get a look at the ring from this angle, you can see how much canvas space there is. Well, apron space there is. What the fuck? The way she like so robotically just like she's initiating hip swivel.exe.
Later on tonight faces the wild card entrant into the Dynasty AEW International Championship Eliminator tournament. Oh, but Hologram. Big spinning heel kick.
I have a mini concept of vicious heel.
Crucifix. Oh, bomb by Dralistico. A little bit of what we saw on Saturday between these two. Take a look at this. Tremendous counter though by Hologram.
With that, we're calling for the hot tag. We're calling for the Powerhouse Hobbs hot tag.
Two super athletic, amazing luchadors. Hologram on the outside, hoping that He's been denied.
She tamed the beast. Meat tag and come. Honestly, I thought Dralistico was gonna tag out to Brian. What can't Harley do? No. No. What can't Harley do? The answer is no. If there is truly a Jill of all trades, it is Harley Cameron. She probably can't lift Brian Cage. Otherwise, yeah, pretty much everything. You say that, and then watch her hit like a full-ass powerbomb.
But Cage able to fire that shoulder up off the mat.
Cage showing that toughness, that fortitude kicking out there.
But Dralistico, there was no tag there. He's just coming in the match and elbow strike.
Might be a mistake there, Dralistico.
I was like, that was an elbow.
Cocky man.
Yeah, California, Oakland, California native here.
Powerhouse Hobbs, of course, East Palo Alto, California. He's taking those straps.
Bro is still taking the strap off. The way Hobbs, like, he got me? No. Hold on.
The fray popped up. Drop kick. Takes Cage off his feet. Swinging a miss by Dralistico. And a step up Rana. Takes Dralistico down. Hologram. Pop.
Big pop up.
Bomb. Thanks for
Yeesh.
He's in trouble, man.
Unbelievable. Look at this raw power.
Right into Hobbs.
He's just very agile. Yeah, Powerhouse. They're both agile in their own way. Powerhouse just in like a, like you shouldn't be able to move like that way. Brian Cage also that, but specifically like in a lucha way. The deadlift.
I don't think he got much of it all, but I do think Hobbs is feeling the effect of that suplex.
Hobbs rolled out of the way on that, but really
That was rough. Dralistico missed. That was so rough.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh boy. Scoops up.
No worries, Ray. Oh, okay.
And a running stampede there as Brian Cage.
Yeah, I think he did have some. But I'd have to double check actually,
Brian Cage has been absolutely
because now that I try to like look in my mind for that information, I'm not finding it anywhere. I feel like I'm just left brain, right braining.
Cage. Oh. Cage didn't see Hologram coming in with that NC carry. Oh, good God.
Oh,
Goodness.
on the hip.
Big spot right on the apron.
Hologram ascends to the top.
bro, you're a little far away. Oh no, you're just gonna step off. Bro, stepped off the rope and then stepped off his chest.
There it was.
Now Dralistico once again trying to get into a striking battle with Powerhouse Hobbs, and Hobbs wants no part of it.
Toni Dralistico, we found out Saturday and tonight.
Well, I'll be damned.
He doesn't care
That
how
was
big his
rough, but
opponent
also
is.
looks very real, so I don't mind it.
Hucks him up and over.
Yeah, what I appreciate is that it's not like Hobbs had to sell a splash he didn't take. He already just got hit by a rough ass superplex. Damn. Turn that shit into the world's most dangerous slam halfway through. Yeah, on the apron like that. Yup, murdered 100%. Just
Just a force of nature. And
he said, "Want to know what it's like to be two-dimensionalized?" Said what? He said splat.
Hologram, Tony.
Brian Cage is a big guy.
And hologram
Right.
continues.
Who's in the moment winning? They don't have to be finishers. Yes. It's just got to be highly impactful. You can have the circumstances around the move being important enough. This mixed match of factions did not work out in their favor. Don Callis' family out here trying to do work with every heel faction on the roster.
Our colleague Alicia too caught up with the dominant AEW World Tag Team Champions after
It was locked in for that one. No, I don't blame you, dude. That was so much more fun than I anticipated it being.
Win tonight at AEW Revolution. Guys, just a moment of your time. Congratulations on tonight's win. What's next for the Hurt Syndicate?
You know, I just want to know whose ass we're going to beat next. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My boys, the Hurt Syndicate. Nobody works harder. They're not even talking about time off. They want to know when's the next fight.
who do they get to beat next? And that's what I love about the dynamic we have. But because no one works harder than the Hurt Syndicate, nobody should play harder than the Syndicate. As the great C.T. Fletcher once said, somebody's got to be the baddest. And as you guys have already proven by your second consecutive AEW Tag Team Championship title defense, you are the baddest. Now it's time to be the chillest. We're in sunny Southern California. Malibu's about an hour that way. Vegas is a little while that way.
Gold's Gym is...
No Gold's Gym. No Gold's Gym. Listen. I want
Bro, he's out here trying to... Me as fuck.
beautiful ladies, take a week off. We'll get back
Chill
to
time,
business.
so Jim?
Don't worry about coming to TV. I got that covered. Go enjoy yourself. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
Tell you what, we'll take a time off. But that whole no gym thing, it's still our set, brother.
That's my guy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The Hurt Syndicate is the most dominant faction in
Gold's Gym. No Gold's Gym. no Gold's Gym.
They want to do what they do better than anyone on the planet. They want to hurt people.
A well-deserved break for Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
But that whole no gym thing.
That retained their titles last Sunday at Revolution. Let's take a look at the Hollywood ending.
Who's the bigger genetic freak, Cage, Steiner, or Hobbs?
August 27th, 2023, AEW All In production began on a new...
I feel like if you were to go fully rounded, I gotta go Cage. Yep, Cage is the most filled out. Like you can, like Hobbs got some kind of skinny. His legs are a little skinnier than Steiner is. Steiner. Here's the OG, but Lucha Underground Cage looks like he's filled his arms with water.
She gave me everything I ever wanted.
Let me introduce you to the woman from hell.
All Elite Wrestling is all about Mariah.
Mariah May! You may be the woman from hell, but you came from my womb. And I will shove you back up there and spit you out, for I am timeless, timeless, timeless Toni Storm! My God! It happened! We got a new champion! Former champion!
Chill still hearing that promo. I think she's timeless.
I sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity.
Lifetime of mediocrity. You'll be good, but never great. Be liked, but never loved. Oh, should have main evented Revolution. 100% should have main evented Revolution. Everything England. Yeah, she got spiked on her head.
I see myself in you, and I love me.
So we're gonna watch the replay when I get home tonight. Bet, John. Hope your day at work goes smoothly to you. Don't let anything rattle you too much. Hope your night's good. Yeah.
One of the most incredible rivalries in all of professional wrestling.
It was peak. I didn't make hero. And live your truth. Stellar dress. The pearls are everything. She's still got a nick on her lip there.
Absolutely.
Spotlight.
Amazing performer, an amazing champion.
With stitches in my lip, staples in my head, and glass in my arse, I stand before you to tell you
When she lost her mind and became timeless. To answer your question, No Mercy. Born in New Zealand, raised in Australia.
At Revolution, it was my Hollywood ending.
Oh,
My heart will be gone forever. But when I look at this, it was well worth it. And now it's time.
Oh my God, it's all our birthdays, y'all.
It is my honor to be your AEW Women's World Champion. Because this is the most talented locker room in all of professional wrestling. But we have so many different champions. The other world title is in a bloody briefcase. We have forever champions. We have belt collectors. But when you fight with me, it's like visiting the zoo. Because I bleed like a pig, I lick like a giraffe, and I will eat you like a lion.
Okay. Okay.
But I promise you'll never hear me meow, because I promise that I am no pussy. Nobody swings like Toni Storm, so ladies, put your keys in the bowl and let's get this orgy started. It will be messy and it will be sweaty. But it will always be timeless.
What a performance. Amazing. She's not only timeless, damn it.
She goes to Zoom next year. Megan Bain.
Interrupting the moment from timeless Toni Storm. And Toni Storm, she put the offer out there. Toni said, throw your keys in the bowl.
Right, and Megan Bain is undefeated.
The keys in the bowl.
Wow, Megan Bain making a statement here at the expense of Toni Storm.
Yes, Megan, I fell in love with Toni. Toni Storm is Toni Storm won me over immediately. The very first time I saw her, which was for the first Mae Young Classic. He's so many goddamn voices. Right. Toni Storm is not timeless. She's life at the moment. Yes, Queen of the Ring. I gotta check that out, Jesse, for sure. Tony, yeah. Just a lot of good work over there. First ever NXT UK Women's Champ. I wonder if it's Penelope. Oh yes, I wonder if Penelope will get involved because she's kind of aligned with Megan Bain at the moment. Wow, right, Sean? Toni Storm's promos can be pretty wild. Welcome back, Rhea. I guess that's what Ravens against Toni Storm's the most quotable segment of the night, truly. Big trust in Bain to doing world title challenge this quickly. Yes, and I think that, and I'm glad that's the case because I think she can really hang in such an environment. She's so, if you've been keeping up with her, she has improved so much in these last few years on top of already being exceptional in the ring. And everybody can see her aura. Like, we all know what, like, the presence that she demands when she walks into a room. So, I think she can hang in this feud. By the way, because I didn't do it at the top of the show. I did it at the top of the stream, but not the top of the show. Thumbs up, y'all. Those thumbs up go very far supporting the channel. Those bells on to always notifications. We're a live stream channel going live more times a week than there are days in it. And YouTube don't like that, so we want to try and counterbalance that. Of course, join the Discord if you're looking to watch along into any shows we are watching, including the ones behind paywalls, because we understand how much wrestling can cost nowadays. So, yes, if you don't got Honor Club, you don't got Peacock, you don't got Triller TV, AEW Plus, whatever the case may be, we got you covered. And there's so much else going on in the community that I won't sit here running down because it takes forever to go through. But do look around a little. You'll see we got a lot going on. And Discord would be the best place to do it. Great time in there, Wyatt. Oh, and one last thing, of course, the part I always forget to mention. But yeah, and if you're looking to help support us in any way in regards to those streaming service expenses, feel free to drop a super chat or a tip over on Streamlabs, as well as becoming a member. The funds to that exclusively go to affording wrestling. Like this upcoming weekend show, MLP. It's not on any streaming service. It's a separate purchase. Makes me wonder if NDR will decide to go to AEW. I want to see her land in AEW eventually, but I think I want to see her do other things beforehand. Just because I want to see her build up some steam, so she doesn't just fall to the bottom of the roster. You know, I'd hate to see her end up in like a Rachel Ellering spot. That's not shade at Rachel Ellering. I love her work, but like just fall into that spot on like ROH or something would not be good. What do we got here? No way. No way. Oh my god. Yeah. Yo. Someone picked up the phone. Z fucking called it. Oh my god, this match! Y'all, this match is about to be nuts. The way he kicked the wrestler's hand. Why does his smile look like something out of Speed Racer? My god, it's Veda Scott's husband! I'm so happy they're here. Mike Bailey deserves this platform, and they're gonna shine. I love Speedball. It's gonna get crazy. Yes, it is. Still rooting for Mortos. Don't blame you. Mortos has really won over the AEW faithful for good reason, and there we go. Mortos. They go by both. They go by both sets of pronouns. Yes, I believe they go by both interchangeably. The drop down. And the step up enziguri. I personally have not seen Mike Bailey perform since last year's MLP show, so I'm really excited for this. Oof. So Riga, my understanding is this tournament is less of a tournament, more so 4 qualifying matches for a 4-way. So the winner of this will be getting a spot in a 4-way match. If you've never seen anything of Mike Bailey, then you're in it for a treat. Trying so hard right now. Hell yeah. Happy belated birthday, Cam. Nice catch. And we got a gross and probably that's the part that sends it over the edge. Mike Bailey is handling Mortos right now. Oh my gosh! The snap rotation to that Topicon hero was incredible. And then, of course, landing on his feet. What a guy. I want to see them do it again. No, he's going to get some kicks in. Sure. So I just love when they fly. Speedball has a lot of great qualities to look out for, but their flight is second to none. Let's go. With the latent corkscrew. Every single time. So fucking pretty. Agreed, Riga. I'm glad he turned it around. Mike Bailey was getting that showcase early on, but was getting a little too caught up. And they get flat very quickly by Beast Mortos, which I'm happy is the case. As we learned recently, Mortos is actually being booked here in AEW much better than he was booked in his previous promotion. It's not Friday, so it can't be flat. Welcome back, No Mercy. Ooh. Mike Bailey. Let me see where we at. Oh, I just saw it. No, not too much. Mike Bailey ended up losing the control of the match. Mortos took over pretty quickly here. Maybe we'll have to see what a Mortos versus Omega match would look like. Agreed. But the thing is, I want to see Mortos go into a match like that where I can legitimately believe he could win. I think that would make that match that much more incredible. Paz checking with Google Translate. Hilarious. Why you gotta call him out like that? Nice dropkick. And then running shoot. So smooth. And you don't know, X. We can see that come to fruition. For all you know, one good roundhouse kick and it's over. Well, he tried to oblige for you. Yeah, he could pull out some Killer Instinct shit. Killer Instinct hosting the most recent GWC. One of those many things I've talked about that we got. There's a guy at a neck brace in the front. I wonder if it's a prop neck brace. Oh no, he's a face with that mullet. Damn. Going for it, ultimate weapon. What? I didn't even catch that, Rika. What are we doing? Bro, what's the plan here? Oh, of course it is. I don't know why I did not immediately know that's where this was going. I just realized I've had the show muted. Because I muted... no, not the show, just the match. I muted for Brass Monkey.
Yeah, just, again, like Taz said, give Mike Bailey a lot of credit getting out of that. Holy smokes.
Big beast. He's sitting, waiting for Speedball. He's lining them up here. Mortos looking for that discus lariat. Bailey, though. Nice overhook there. Version of a whizzer. Catches the arm. Now chops to the chest of Mortos.
Ooh.
And, damn. Good thing Bailey had that mouthpiece in here. He'd be missing a couple teeth, but right now.
Nice. Yeesh.
And there's the discus lariat. Mortos. Is he going to advance to next week in the four-way match?
East Mortis wrestling a hell of a match here.
Oh, counter. Bailey reverses.
Slip it over through. Nope, got it.
Ooh, knocked him out.
The kick is focused, and Bailey the knee drop. Not the ultimate weapon, usually off the second rope. That one just a moonsault knee drop. Enough to stun Mortos.
Not quite the ultimate weapon, but a weapon. Oh, damn. Dunzo. I appreciate how reserved that match was, because that means that there's still so much room for Mike Bailey to blow unknowing fans' minds. Right? That fucking hurt. You saw how the follow-through on that was? Like, bro absolutely forced his face to the ground with his foot.
to your contract for a championship match. You did this during the main event, turning the world title match into a three-way matchup. Why did you think that that was the time to do that?
Good call, Hex. I was thinking Mark too.
And I refuse to speak to anybody that's related to John Moxley. So this could very well be the most boring interview in history.
Right.
If you could just elaborate on...
If you could just take a hint, I realize you're blonde and not very smart, that I do not want you here. Get the hell out of my sight.
Mother Wayne is right there, sir. You said...
Clear. I am still the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion, and I demand my contract be returned to me. The incompetence of that referee is unbelievable. When I handed that contract to him and I signed it, I specifically said it was for a one-on-one championship match against Cope. He turned it into a three-way match without me knowing. So I was not expecting John Moxley to grab me in an illegal chokehold. But be that as it may, I did not tap out. And I damn sure did not pass out. I was simply relegating my breathing, getting ready to turn the hold around. That's what I was doing. I should be standing here right now.
Just making excuses.
Damn, Judge. Oh!
You're just making excuses. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to these people. You lied to us. Do you not remember the original plan? Maybe if you stuck with the plan, you would be AEW World Champion right now. So not only do you owe all of us an explanation, I think you owe us an apology.
Ooh.
All right.
That would explain the look on Kip's face.
Sorry it's come to this, Nick. Hey! What? You got something to say? Say it. But just know that when you do, you'll be back working the midnight shift at Waffle House. Say it. Who are you to question me and my tactics and what I decide to do? Let me ask you a question, man. How many world titles have you ever won? Let me ask you another question, Nick. How many world titles did your biological father ever win?
Oh, here we go.
You should be thanking your lucky stars that I found you. Because you could have ended up like a loser, like your father. A coward that died in front of your mother's face. Something that would never happen to me. I'm not a coward. Are you questioning me? You don't think I'm good enough, Nick? Is that what it is? I am going to be the AEW World Champion if it's the last thing I do on this earth. So I'd suggest you shut your mouth and keep riding my coattails. Because the next time we have this conversation will be the last time.
Yes. Kip. Kip followed. Back to taste status. Woo! Buddy Wayne, Dirty Hippo. Also, welcome in, Hippo. But yes, Buddy Wayne's son.
I'm standing outside MJF's locker room for the last 10 minutes. We've been trying to get a word in with him after his devastating loss to Hangman Adam Page. Earlier, we heard a lot of commotion and yelling, so let's just try to get a word with him.
Stepped on the trash out of me all too many. Oh? Okay. Crybaby Christian over to the sobbing sod himself. I love that little drawing, though. Max, get it together. Get some help. He's Crybaby Christian. Can't tell Max that he actually knows. Rhea. So bad. Honestly, can agree. Can agree, Lone Star. I would 100% wear that. That's my color.
My hand hurts. My body hurts. But what hurts the most is the fact that I know it. All you stupid schmucks watching at home know it. All you dumb, ignorant losers in this podunk town knows it. I had that match won on Sunday.
Yes, it was Lexi. Lexi Nair.
But your cowardly cowboy decided to cheap shot me just like he did back in 2019 and get a fluke victory. Congrats, Hangman.
Not quite the way I remember it.
Me neither.
But I'll tell you this. They can chant your name all they want, cowboy, because I'm not upset anymore, and I'll tell you why. I've thought long and hard about it, and the fact of the matter is, Hangman, I am 10 times smarter than you and all your stupid, ignorant fans ever will be. I think 10 steps ahead of each and every single one of you. I will get mine, cowboy. So heed these words. This thing between me and you, it ain't over, boy. Not by a long shot.
Oh, whoa.
Wait a second. You heard MVP. He gave Bobby Lashley in the 9
Boy. All I hear is with the boy. But now MVP? I'm... What are we doing here? Yeah, Max is like, what do you have to do with anything? We hurt people. 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 You know, for real, like, what's the gig?
And I'm not just saying that because I'm afraid of them. Oh, they went to the gym.
Watch me like, no. I actually just convinced the boys to chill out for a bit. We're gonna play some beer pong. We need a fourth. You in? You gonna tell him about it? Look at them both in purple.
MJF.
Damn, this way this took me back.
Doing magnificently well, but I came out here to talk to you. I got a few things I want to tell you. No, I'm proud of them. Yeah.
Battle of the acronyms.
Look, you're not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed 18-year-old kid I met, what was that, 8 years ago now? Yeah. They don't know about that, right? Can I tell you guys about my history with Maxwell Jacob Friedman? Good, I'm glad you want to hear it because I'm going to tell you anyway. When young Maxwell Jacob Friedman was 18 years old, he once volunteered to drive me to a documentary film about HR from Bad Brains. I was in Philly, it was in Asbury Park, the whole thing. But he, MJF, volunteered to drive me for the low price of being able to sit next to me and ask questions about the professional wrestling business. And what impressed me wasn't that he was asking questions, it was the questions that he asked intelligence early on showed me that this was a kid to be reckoned with and that I would see him around. And then not long after that, what was it? It was an indie company in South Florida where we got to meet again. And on such a small
CCW?
stage, I saw that you had
You talking about my local promotion?
huge aura. I knew then that you were going to be a star. That's why I was so eager to work with you. That's why I was so happy to share my knowledge with you, because you had a certain intuition and temerity that you can't teach. But what I love about it is you told me back then that one day you would be a heavyweight main event world champion. And you, my friend, did everything you said you were going to do. And it's for that reason that I'm proud of you. But what I am not proud of,
Indie company South. Right? You couldn't just say the name.
can't possibly be proud of, is what happened to you on Sunday.
Oh.
What are you doing, man? Why are you out here talking to these people about what happened to you? Some would say whining to these people about what happened to you on Sunday. Max, how come you're not angry? How come you're not kicking people? How come you're not smashing things, punching people in the face? Max, how come you're not hurting people? You see, I know the answer to that question. The answer is that you have lost your edge. You. The boys in the back, look how they treat you. Look how they talk. They don't respect you anymore, man. And even worse, they don't fear you. But you know who they do fear? They fear the Hurt Syndicate.
What are we getting at here?
My friend, is what you were missing. See, I was able to help you once along.
I was thinking the same thing, Ricky. Is this happening?
Just perhaps, I might be able to help you again. You see, when I first showed up here, when I was handing out this card, it was more a matter of me trying to introduce myself to people. But that's changed, because now everybody understands that where MVP and the Hurt Syndicate go, championships go as well. This card is not just a business card, it's a golden ticket. It's an opportunity to change your career. So maybe young Maxwell Jacob Friedman, it's time for you and I to talk some business.
Ooh. With all due respect, as you know, it is a very short list of people that I do respect in this sport, and you're one of them. However, I'm not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kid I was all those years ago. With all due respect, I don't need your help, and I damn sure don't need your advice.
Oh.
I'm MJF, and whether these morons want to hear it or not, I was the world champion for 406 consecutive days.
Focus on the word was.
Don't these games with him. Honestly, that was low-key a second chance. Take that card. It was good on him. He did it. Yeah, Hex. And part of that is due to people being banged up after Revolution. That's my understanding.
Seems like MJF has some decisions to make here. A decision to make, I should say. Certainly a lot to mull over for that man, MJF.
Out of the segment, yeah. But this is definitely a zag when we thought they were gonna zig kind of situation. And I'm really curious to see where it goes. Alrighty, y'all. I shall be right back. I'm back. My goodness. Look at y'all going off with him. Oh my gosh, he's gone. Y'all know what to do. This has been amazing. I'm glad this has been entertaining. No mercy, y'all. Wonderful. All right, everything act cool. And you're taking me. Great shit. Why? Wait, what? This is happening? It's back. Everyone's scattered. No, no, stay. It was great. Riga, that'd be actually hilarious if we got them both tonight. Don't here. I mean, I'll look into it really quick. I'll see what Select has.
Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go.
It's a great chant. It really is. It's smooth. It's really smooth. Yeah, it just rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, yeah. It's great.
All right.
All right.
So obviously the people in Fresno are stupid.
Okay, be that way.
And whoever answers my open challenge, they're stupid as well. So let's see who can survive the best wrestler alive.
All right. These open challenges have not been working out well for Max Caster, and it's not going to be any better, I don't think.
Takeshita needs his win back. Bro is pissed. Where's the never open weight title? Okay, so I'm not finding much right now, but I'm also not looking very well, so it's something I'll just have to get back to y'all on the Discord later about.
Thank you for your concern. Takeshita, there's no way you're here to fight me. I'm the best wrestler alive. I mean, dude, I'd freaking kill you. What are we doing? You must be here to invite me into the Don Callis family, right?
I can't.
That's interesting. Imagine what the Don Callis family can do for the best wrestler alive.
Oh, No Mercy doesn't know.
Tokyo Dome. Maybe I could get that recording contract. Stop. Or maybe, Takeshita, I could do the thing that you weren't able to do and beat Kenny Omega.
Well. Oh, no, we're not done here. What happened? So, yes, they broke up. Max Caster getting increasingly narcissistic, and Anthony Bowens finally got fed up with it and kind of just, like, called it off. There is so much more to it. It was a much more charged segment. Raging Fire. What are we doing? Like, what? Sir. Yeah. Max Caster's best wrestler alive. Gimmick. Sick match, 6 theme, sick guy. Kills Max next. I want it. I feel like the answer to the question is eventually going to be Josh Alexander. I don't think the next time it's asked that is the answer. Alright. Jericho replays. I'm gonna get the water I forgot to grab. Huber skills him. Awesome. I got that. That's great. Mike Bailey kicks his head.
Gravity. It's the perfect word, isn't it, Bandito?
Why was he so perfectly still? How are you capable of that?
Into our situation. Gravity. The temperature of the room has changed, hasn't it? I know you can feel it, Bandito. And you know why? It's because I humiliated you in front of your family. I embarrassed your brother and stole his mask. I scared your precious sister. I made your mother cry in front of you, Bandito. How do you come back from that? How do you ever look her in the eye
Oh, yeah,
again,
Kyle.
knowing the disappointment she
Good
has
to hear.
in
Also,
you?
welcome in.
It's a shame, isn't it? Maybe you brought this upon yourself, I don't know, or maybe you're just the unlucky son of a bitch who was standing in the way of Chris Jericho when I decided to stop letting people take advantage of me and stop letting people get so comfortable around me. Your life has changed
No way,
forever,
Regan.
Bandito. It's not a good thing. I know you know that. The gravity.
Disgusting action by the Nueve, by the Ring of Honor.
Willow!
It was the worst. It really was.
I'm scared that Marina's gonna return tonight, jumping her.
Tony, the perfect palate cleanser from Chris Jericho.
I was thinking the same thing as California. Put us in a good mood. I know that's difficult to do with you, Taz. It's Willow Nightingale.
From someone who can't help but make you scowl to someone who can't help but make you smile. This was the epitome of I have some bad news and I have some good news. We have a Jericho segment coming up. But right afterwards we have a Willow match. Yay! Willow to watch the taste. Yep, literally. Willow the guaranteed pop every time. No, for real. I'm sorry, top babyface. Right there. Right there. To borrow a phrase from Miss Kate Faber 5 if I had a roster with Willow Nightingale on it, I'd simply choose to make $1 million. Sass said what I said. Literally. Why is her song instrumental? I missed the lyrics. Same with Commander's theme. But I digress. But I digress.
2022. And you mentioned Megan Bain. She made her intentions known tonight as well.
Yeah, Megan Bain making her presence felt at the expense of the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm, but moving forward into the ropes. Willow takes her down. Big shoulder tackle, and you mentioned those 2 wins that Penelope scored over Willow Nightingale. Willow most certainly is
Nice save. Quarter roll.
former TBS champion in her own right, swinging a miss though by Willow Nightingale. Cazadora attempted by Penelope. Willow reverses the scoop. Oh.
And around. Also, Penelope with no Megan Bain.
Big strength and power by Willow. Good quickness right there off those ropes. Willow crossbody cover.
Are we just moving on after that tag match?
Able to kick out.
She got she pinned Thunder Rosa in that tag match, that being Megan Bain. I thought that's where that was going to go next. It was a singles match between them where Thunder probably would get some revenge. But now, Megan Bain going after the world champion like she has. I wonder where that go, where those plans go.
Blocks the face into the turnbuckle and turns things around on Willow.
Yeah, Penelope wrestling with a lot of confidence, like you mentioned, Taz, with the wins over.
Yeah, Willow is deceptively powerful. Like she's so incredibly strong. As a result, one of the safest people you could probably work with.
You do your homework to better yourself against them.
Thoughts on the show? You're not feeling it? I don't know. I've been enjoying it. I've really found this to be an interestingly different show because it's very promo heavy by Dynamite standards, but it's not. Oh my god! Right up. But the matches have hit. We got Mike Bailey's debut. They're doing what they can given the supposed limited roster. What am I outstrength? I believe it. That actually would check out.
Talk about nasty. The double knee drop connects Penelope Ford. Willow Nightingale continues on Dynamite.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here. Well, you see, the thing is, like, I feel like saying. Well, I get what you mean when you say not the best. I feel like some might read that as it's like a mid show. I don't think I could say that's the case. I hear where you're coming from, Judge. It's just very un-AEW like is the thing. But I do agree that it's not a bad thing per se. AEW is proven to get very comfortable with doing their segments.
Saw Penelope though feeling the effects of those body shots from Willow. Willow returned to the relative safety of the ring. We see still to come tonight. Our main event.
Orange Cassidy versus Hechicero is going to be so incredible.
Yeah, looking forward to that. The submission specialist.
Yeah, the winner will join Mike Bailey in the four-way coming up in a couple of weeks.
1 week from tonight.
1 week from tonight. You're exactly right.
And speaking of 1 week tonight, Cope versus Mock Street Fight, AEW World Championship. Can't miss.
That was the one that threw me off most. It's funny you keep bringing that up, Riga, because I share similar concerns. Maybe not necessarily injury, but it's the most out of place out of all the We'll Hear Froms that were announced for tonight. His seemed the most out of place because I'm like, okay, Kenny, I get it, because he's not only won this title, but is also going to be defending it against the winner of this tournament. And MJF we get because, you know, this like, we're going to hear from him and see where he goes from here after that loss. But, like, what's Will Ospreay going to say? Like, what is he going to... I'm now going to go after the world title? That could be it. It could be him officially inserting his name into the Death Rider's hat.
Once again, Penelope's come in and wrestled a heck of a match here. She really has.
Forever buffer is only on goes.
No, definitely not. How about Willow?
Wrestling shows on tonight by chance or no? Tonight, no. I mean, there's WWE Evolve that happened tonight, I think. But that's not something we cover. Next thing we'll be doing is Ring of Honor tomorrow.
Intended target, but it was successful nonetheless. Well, someone comes down with a senton no matter where they hit you, as you know, Excalibur, you're going to feel it.
7 p.m. Eastern. Guess 12 p.m. New Zealand time. 12 p.m. Friday. New Zealand time.
Round kick to the hip, and Penelope is all over Willow, Shivani.
Yeah, she's relentless right now. That's what you got to be.
It was like back in... Oh, gotcha. To be fair, ROH is more or less an extension of AEW now.
Stay relentless. Keep the pressure on her.
Got to be a Hellcat, Shivani. Got to be a Hellcat. You know that.
Yes, sir, man. Hellcats always prevail in AEW.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Penelope Ford with a huge chip on her shoulder facing Willow Nightingale, but fans, based on the life of Mildred Burke, Queen of the Ring, is exclusively in theaters now. Use the code Queen AEW.
Appreciate you, Wyatt. Yes, the link right there to the Ring of Honor watch along for tomorrow. Feel free to drop in early and hit that notify me button.
Penelope Ford fighting her way back into this match, Taz. It sure is. Willow's looking good here throughout the break. A lot of the advantage obviously went towards Penelope, but Willow now, she is really rolling. Oh! Willow, the impact in the corner, followed up by the elbow strike, and the high boot grazes Penelope.
Got her in the arm, yeah.
Now Penelope sent into the ropes. Willow, spine buster. 1, 2, no, Penelope showing her
To the volume.
Yeah, you're right, Excalibur. That was definitely.
Oh, that's wild, because when Hologram and Hobbs did the chest springboard spot, it reminded me of Swerve and Keith Lee. Damn. Breed. Hopefully it's not as foreboding as that might feel. I'm gonna retort, was you about to hit it with the Monday Maker? No, that's exactly what it is, the gory special. What are we doing here? What is she going for? What is she going for? Weapon X or something? Oh my gosh, biting her head.
Willow to escape, just a desperation escape by Penelope Ford. Penelope, she had to get out of that, man. Now they got overhook. I'd be going for a, oh, look at this, in the ropes. Great way to tear a bicep, absolutely. As of a modified Juji Katami using the ropes. Yeah, but full extension on that arm, Taz. That's very dangerous for Willow Nightingale. Ref did a great job having to break the hold because of the ropes. Penelope diving cross.
Nice.
1, 2, and Willow.
Perfect connection with the crossbody.
Shivani, these ladies all battling.
Yeah, and Willow is in trouble.
Yeah,
I mean, she was just laying on the mat that time. Couldn't even get up on her own power.
Like Penelope, she might have been licking her forehead, which is odd, but Penelope does some wacky stuff. Licking the forehead.
Pretty wacky.
Yeah. But Willow.
Oh, wow.
Hoist Penelope up into the corner. The power.
Yeesh.
The cover.
The Oklahoma Stampede.
Penelope using the power in her legs to generate the momentum on the kick out and roll.
Oh my gosh, face planted her. Smart of her to hook the arm like that. It's a little sloppy in executing that pin overall, though.
It was a great job by Penelope.
Cross kick connects. But
Nice with the Matrix. Stunner. Went for another one. Oh, but the pass! Damn. Got her off the pounce. It looks like she busted. Oh. And that's all over.
Great ring positioning by Willow. And she earned this one. This was a tough match for her.
Got it with the pounce. That kind of blew my mind. Hope Penelope's okay. Oh? I think she's fine. Oh my gosh.
Penelope Ford, a sore loser to say the least.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this girl?
Chris Statlander.
Wait a minute. Chris Statlander hits the ring, and Statlander, as we mentioned,
Yeesh.
trying to make amends with Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, I was gonna say Penelope, you're okay. She'll be okay.
Willow, I'm not sure she realizes Statlander came to her aid.
And there's Megan Bain again.
She's made an impact twice in this program. Twice.
First laying out the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. And now Willow and Statlander. And dude, she just clotheslined not one, but two former TBS champions. As Bain. Statlander up and down goes Statlander. Megan Bain making a
She really does. I'm low-key jealous. No mercy.
Impressive for sure by Bain. While Megan Bain putting everybody on notice. The Taz speaking.
Megan Bain climbing that ladder. No, for real. The way she's just showed up and started lording over the division.
Please give it up for our CEO, 4 Belts Money. Renee, I got kicked in the throat on Sunday. Help me out. I got you. Fresno, say hello to your CEO. Thank you. You are welcome. Mercedes, a huge congratulations to another very impressive victory at Revolution. You are now 15-0 in TBS championship matches. I also understand that you have asked for Billy Starks to join us.
Oh?
Now, ladies, thank you for agreeing to know.
Why'd she just creep into the shot like that? Like, hey, what's up? Like, what was that?
Watching Mercedes and Momo, clearly taking some notes. What's something that you learned?
Not to get kicked in the throat. sorry, my bad. Sorry, just trying to lighten the mood. But on a serious note, you've accomplished a lot being here, covered in gold. accomplished a lot here too. I was the first inaugural ROH TV champion at 19. And me and you aren't that quite different. We started very young. Wrestling is our everything. This is our lives. And you're the one that says money changes everything, right? Well, I've been looking for a change. Next week, I'm looking to change into a champion. What's funny?
You know what, Billy?
Spider.
You are way out of your league. But I appreciate that you are a student of the game. But next week, kiddo, I am going to prove to you that there is a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes money.
Next week. Next week. Next week. Next week's really lining up to be something good. To be something special, I should say.
The one and only aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
How he comes out here is going to be very telling. Oh.
Before we get to Will Ospreay, a lot of credit to Billy Stark calling out the TBS champion Mercedes Moné, but Taz at Revolution, the cage match between
Well, not on a crush, but he definitely ain't, you know, hitting the tunnel like he usually does.
Ospreay is definitely not 100%. He is banged up, taped up, wrapped up. Can't even damn know getting the ring.
Take some time off, bro. No, for real.
And if you missed Revolution, you can order the replay right now. One of the most incredible nights of action in AEW history.
He could be selling, but I don't know.
Aye, people, how's it going?
It's an easy sell if that's the case. With how he landed off the top of the cage.
I've got about 4 stitches here. This bit of head is glued together. I've no idea how I got this. I think I got stabbed. But other than that, I made it out alive, people.
Well, you know, after the cage match that we saw
Man, I bet you were at a steel cage match. Not round back at Tesco's.
What we saw from up top on the cage, for crying out loud.
Mate, honestly, I was scared for my life. And the scariest bit for me is that Carl Fletcher, at that age, I was struggling to keep up with him. It was taking every bit of it.
We're just happy to survive, so
Thanks everyone in the arena, everyone at home for the support. That carried me through. Listen, one day, Carl Fletcher will be a world champion. And I hope that the next time we meet, I can still stand here and say that I am the better man.
It's hard reading English.
But I won't lie to you guys. I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm in a bit of trouble with my wife. Like, honestly, right? Which is fair enough. I lied to her. I know. I can feel you judging me. But listen, I had to lie. Come with me. Look. So it's
Come with me.
It's the day before the cage match.
Wake
She
up
gets
to
on
the
phone.
force. Go Tesco's. Now I'm bleeding.
I'm nervous. I'm scared. Please don't do anything stupid off the cage. I said, babe, I'm not doing anything stupid off the cage. I'm in my 30s now. I've got back problems. I'm not going up there. You're having a laugh. I then realized we're on Amazon Prime. And, I realized it was bad when I was standing up there looking down at everyone, and I saw camera phone, and there was this guy in a green shirt like this. Don't die. So then I go back, I look at my phone.
Wife profile.
Missed calls from the missus. So at that moment, we all know, guys, we know we're in trouble. So I call her back, boop, like pulling a pin out of an hand grenade, hoping for the best. She's being really nice to me. She's going, oh, babe, thank God you're all right. Well done. I love you so much. Well done. I thought, babe, thank you. I'm emotionally spent. I can't tell you what's going on. She went, you jumped off the flipping cage. I said, look, thankfully, guys, I'm a charming man. I was able to charm my way out of this. I said, babe, I'm back on Friday.
What we doing?
I'll cook you a nice dinner, and I'll give you a damn good seeing too. Don't worry about it.
All right, banged up. I get it.
Sir,
I
what?
understand all of that. What is next for Will Ospreay?
Oh, that's a very good point. What is next? Well, I said after that cage match, I said I want to be the guy. And to be the guy, there should be something around my waist, right? But there's an issue. There's an issue. Next week, Cope's got his world title match. Then a Dynasty, Swerve's got his world title match. So it leaves me to ask, when do I call my shot? It makes me wonder, when does it matter most?
Aha. About to put some weight into this Owen, isn't he?
You hear the chants? Damn right I hear the chants. And I have set myself an objective. I have set myself a mission. Because I want to be in the main event, Saturday, 12th of July at Arlington, Texas, Globe Life Field. And I know one way I can get there, by entering the Owen Hart tournament. I plan on going through every single person that stands in my way. So if it is you, Cope, I can't wait for the first time ever that I meet you one-on-one. It will be my pleasure. If it is Swerve, my boy, I cannot wait for that rematch. But if it's Moxley, the one true king, well, my king, and warning in advance, an assassin is coming for the throne. I want to be the world champion because they trust me with AEW. I want to be the guy because I know I can do it. I want to be the world champion because my name is Will Ospreay and I am on another level.
Do I think this is kind of a best case scenario? I'll be realistic. He's entering for the Owen Cup, but that's not going to be happening until after Dynasty. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be happening until after Double or Nothing. I think the implication is that he doesn't have any commitments up until then. We might be down above for a bit, and it'd be for the best. Bro's got to be heard. Hey.
Joining me now, Jay Ospreay.
Look, Willie, you really are on another level. It is great to see you. It's great to hear from you, Will. Who knows, maybe one day, sometime soon, me and you can see each other in the ring. Maybe, but for now, I want to congratulate you on Revolution.
Oh, the Owen final is at Double.
After going to war in that cage, and you are begging for more, calling your shot, saying you will be the AEW World Champion at All In, huh, Will? Look, Will, if you want that to happen, they're just going to have to keep protecting you and keeping you from me like they've always done. I'm sorry, Renee, did you have a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up Revolution. Let's talk you out of Copeland, the briefcase. What happened?
Are you asking or accusing?
I'm asking.
Look. I get it. After what happened at Revolution, everybody wants to know, did I hit Cope with the briefcase on purpose? Renee, do you think I did it on purpose? You know what? Let's throw it to the Fresno faithful. Fresno, do you think I did it on purpose? Look, the answer is no. I said I would have that man's back. I said I would see him in as the new AEW World Champion, and I failed at that. Now, luckily, next week he gets a chance at redemption in his rematch with Mox, but as far as the number one contender goes, who's
big agree.
Look, Swerve Smurv. I've given everything to taking down the Death Riders and dethroning John Moxley. I had the championship won at World's End, but the rat saved his king, and I will be damned if I let anybody else take my rightful place as the number one contender to the AEW World Champion. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
Stick with us, guys.
Might be revisiting Swerve versus Jay. C2 2023 rematch.
Hechicero versus Orange Cassidy.
First, I'm sorry, someone's trying to say. Swerve Smurf. Oh yeah. He was on Juice. Ooh, no. I have not personally heard anything on him yet. Trying to imagine, because the ankles can be finicky. Mercedes was out for over a year because of an ankle situation. But from what I've seen, commonly an ankle injury in pro wrestling can keep somebody out 2 to 4 months max. So I'm hopeful that Juice comes back around for the Owen, but time will tell. Yeah, ankle. Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't. I guess I'm more hopeful than I want to give myself credit for. But yeah, ankle injuries can be pretty damning. I'm not sure if it was an ankle or a knee situation. I'm pretty sure it was the ankle, but as I'm sitting here trying to play it back in my head, I'm not as sure. Think Will's banged up? Yeah, I think so, Dresden. Broke his foot angle? Okay. Appreciate that, because I was starting to second guess myself. Mm-hmm. You know what? Yeah, what am I saying? Adam Cole was out. I mean, granted, his ankle, that was a real bad situation. Twisted his whole foot around. Oh my god. Explosion. Yeah. That was a rough jump. Who would have thought that a running jump 4 feet down at an angle would not be good for your ankles? Oh man, you are so right, Judge. Imagine what World's End 2023 could have been if Adam Cole was cleared the whole time. Man, that's so saddening to hear. When you put that in perspective, because you're right, we're not going to know what the original plan was for some time to come.
Hangman, a huge congratulations to you on your win over MJF at Revolution. But you're a man around here that
Indeed.
always has a target on
Orange
his back.
Cassidy
What do you
versus
want next?
Hechicero.
Look, at Revolution, I took MJF.
Oh. How does this keep happening?
You want me to finish breaking your neck? No, I don't think so. I think I have something that's gonna hurt you worse. Max, I've been thinking about last week. You tried to light me on fire. Yeah. Here's the thing about that. I don't believe you. When you do something like that, you have to mean it. Really mean it. And you know what else I don't believe you about? Sunday, you let the mask slip, didn't you? And I was right. You care about what these people think about you.
You thought I was bluffing about lighting you on fire, Hangman? Honestly, good. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a little step back because you smell like rotten ass. And second of all, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to make sure to call your bluff a little bit here. Okay, Hanger? Okay. I don't think you realize what happens next now in your story. See, right now you feel all high and mighty. You're on your high horse. You beat MJF. Congratulations. Someone who is a far superior professional wrestler than you. Fluke victory. We're 1-1. Good stuff. But here's what happens next. Now I go on to become a multiple-time world champion. I go on to become a first ballot Hall of Famer. I go on to go down as one of the greatest of all time. And you know what you're going to do, Hanger? Gosh, you're going to do what you do best, bud. You're going to scratch and claw your way all the way up to the top of the mountain, and just as you're about to reach the pinnacle, it's funny when your mask slips off. You know what I notice? I notice that your biggest insecurity is the fact that you don't think you deserve their love. And guess what, Hanger? You're right. Because one day, these people are going to get sick and tired of waiting for you to win the big one. Because you never will. You're never going to make them proud. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to win that world title over and over and over again, and I will be laughing at you the entire way up that mountain. Well, we'll see, won't we?
MJF's so mad that didn't piss him off more. Yo, what's up, Hero Mask? How goes it? Can never make plans around the shows. Felt. Oh, yes, I do need to mute. Good looking out, Hex. Says all I got, I didn't know. At least I got color this time. Here, X Young. Orange Cassidying again.
Got quite a confrontation here in our main event.
I'm very excited about this match, ladies and gentlemen, as you should be.
We got JR on comms for the main. I love how they just put the CMLL official social media underneath him because he probably doesn't have one. Got a 4-person booth. Why is this happening?
Will it be freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, the winningest former AEW International Champion? Or will it be Hechicero, the mad scientist of Lucha Libre, the alchemist of the ring, joining Speedball Mike Bailey?
I don't necessarily think so, Judge, but it definitely is something I'd have to be sold on.
I like it. He's an alchemist. My God, it's different. I mean, yeah, definitely. I was impressed with Mike Bailey. I got to get that in here because he was very impressive on his debut. No doubt. Speedball.
Oh, Riga, you already know it's about to get big, Techers. Orange Cassidy can really do the grafts with the best of them. The way he could sneak into the pure division and, like, in no time be in the championship picture.
And he is somebody that is a submission magician. And I think back, Taz, to Orange Cassidy's match with Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door last year.
I said it is his homework. He knows his power's in his pockets. We're all mocks. I said it on Blue Sky the other day, but I firmly believe that pro wrestling is more fun when you allow yourself to be worked. I know wrestling brain can be hard to turn off. I do think we can lean out of it, but we can train ourselves to lean out of it. It's just so fun to be along for the ride a little bit more. Classic journey, not the destination mentality. Just the full Astra. What? Sure to pro Chris Canyon. I'm in with the marks. More any show that is a great. No, I'm so here for that. It effectively feels like Dynamite doesn't have a hard out to the point where it disappoints me that Collision more often than not kind of does. It'll get a minute or two overrun, but it's you never see like 12 past the hour end time for Collision like you will for Dynamite. Even with Grand Slam Australia, they had they pretty much finished up right at 2 hours. Look, ma, no hands, bro. He's stunting on him. Toward every match, D. I love to hear that. No mercy. Realists. These are great vibes.
Just like that. Unexpected. Taking a break, and fans don't go anywhere. Our main event continues live on Dynamite.
You got me curious, No Mercy, because you found us for the New Japan show this morning, but then you clarified that you haven't seen much of AEW in months and much of New Japan in a couple of years. Have you been kind of just like away from wrestling a bit, or have you just been focusing on a different promotion than these? Wrestling Reign was fully off. It was great. Yeah. Oh, I got worked with a local with wrestling. Trade after a fake WBID contract. That's hilarious. A fake ID contract is mint. Yo, putting his hand in his pocket to prevent the Jujikatami. Fucking goated play. Oh no. His pocket wasn't powerful enough. Turn it into the terrace. Never mind. Roll up. Turn around. Right back to the Jujikatami. Excellent. He just landed on his face with the hand in his pockets. Something dope.
And Hechicero could be targeting that right arm, JR, to neutralize the orange punch in Cassidy's.
Nah, I've just been focusing on the but I'm trying to start watching their promotions. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, they got out of that right arm.
Really hurt. Ooh. Slumped.
You've called a lot of Orange Cassidy matches. You know what he does. He plays a mental game with guys all the time.
Right, we'll do a WB thing here and there, but as outside of WrestleMania, we don't really have any WWE watch-alongs planned. There's just so much other wrestling going on we want to give our attention to that it's kind of hard to squeeze it in. Like when Elimination Chamber happened, there was like 3 other shows we all wanted to watch. I honestly thought Orange was going to move. A few minutes before New Japan, and that's why we start 10 minutes early, y'all. For that time that people are searching, it gives people the time to get in and settled before the show starts. Sorry, I feel like I was making a point. Yeah, somebody asked me a few months back why I do that instead of just starting at the top of the hour with the show, and like that's why.
Amazing accomplishment. I don't care where you are, who you're competing with. It's an amazing accomplishment.
At that point, we're starting for a while. I have to be tricking me out of my comfort zone. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to keep people.
Right here, and also threw a little knee into the rib area of Orange Cassidy. Another one. And Taz, that's really difficult when you're held open with a full Nelson like that, completely defenseless to stop that. Wide open, your intercostals are wide open. Maybe a counter here, flying armbar there by Orange Cassidy. No, my bad. Hechicero, yeah. It's a side slam. I bet I rarely make mistakes, Jim. You know that, but that one I made a mistake.
Very, very rarely.
That's the first one I remember.
I watched these since 2019. Don't miss it. Got to.
Mistake Jones over there. Exactly.
Very fair take, Dresden. 100% fair take. That's a lot of my struggle with the product personally. I still watch it though, just on my own time when I can fast forward through all the things and or do stuff while it's on. So, yeah, because far too often I will find myself not fully invested in it. The big events kind of save that for me because I know that's when they're more likely to do like less predictable things. But yeah, face hurts, but Devin just keeps. What did we talk about? Huh? Yeah. That's so wonderful. He has changed a lot since then. Oh, absolutely no, and a fair amount of people know that. But it's all the same. Like I totally get the take that even now, because yeah, somebody who's watched the product, it's definitely found its groove for better or worse. The features. Oh. It's so far removed by the time I saw that message. Damn, my attention span is short. Watch.
As you can see, Cassidy is limping right, trying to get to his feet. center of the ring.
Shades of Ric Flair, no doubt about that.
I didn't know. That's why I asked. I'm like, what?
How can you mistake that?
As if the hand is compromised, the right hand, the right leg.
Cassidy can't
launch. It almost effectively neutralizes that orange punch. That's right, and it does. Nice big cross body. You would think against a guy that's
Just tearing his leg apart. He's still making it. He's still operating it though. I started back in 2015. Through the worst without realizing because I didn't watch anything else at the time. Yep. Oof.
Nice creative offense. Nicely done.
And now the cover, the near leg hook.
Just kicking out.
Kick out, and JR, that's why he's known as the mad scientist of the ring. He's just making stuff up as he goes along.
And he's working. And it's working. That's the bottom line. It's working.
It definitely is. And I'll tell you, it's awesome.
The undashing mask. That's dope. That's super dope, actually. Oh yes, appreciate you. Fresno.
Australia. I think it's awesome. I really do.
It's all about AEW's growth. It continues to grow.
Very good.
Stun Dog Millionaire. Hechicero.
He's still trying to make this leg work for him. He was able to run on it a moment ago, but it started to catch up with him. Damn, wasn't able to make that kip up happen. And I feel like he came more so robotically.
The arm, the knee, and of course the back with that backbreaker.
Great focus on the knee there, Tony.
He wants the orange punch, guys. He's looking at his own fist here, but maybe Orange Cassidy's going to fall an audible here, JR. I don't know if that orange punch is there for him, Jim.
I think you're right. He's got to have a vertical base of some sort to deliver it.
Definitely not, Ray.
Big chance, big risk.
This diving elbow drop at Hechicero. Right into the armbar. Anticipated it. And he's got Orange Cassidy in serious trouble here.
Whoever.
Could be a Hechicero, you saw he crossed those ankles. But Cassidy,
I feel like you were doing the Orange Cassidy announcer bit. Yo, this is a rough one.
Orange Cassidy came down.
Hechicero's got that left arm across the joint, the elbow joint of Orange Cassidy. Well, he had it, and then transition here with an overhook. That has the creativity. Hechicero just flowing from one submission technique to the next, but Orange Cassidy.
And I still don't have a catchphrase. That might have been one of my favorite promos in AEW history. Is the one that he cut on the Dynamite in between All In and All Out in 2023, in lieu of his international title match against Moxley and All Out. He pulled up that chair after his match with Penta, sat in it with the title slumped over, and cut the most impassioned promo you would never thought Orange Cassidy would cut. Oh. Oh. Yo, he was really trying to turn around. He's got him mousetrapped. And he got it. Wasn't as smooth as he would have liked it to be, but he made it happen. Put with the father and become homesteader. Mark cares to get the right. Oh yes, that's right. Dude. Good looking out. Whoa, yeah. Oh, Mike Bailey. It's big sad hitch, so. He was just like, oh, God, no. That's great. Injured libs. You needed to get a win like that. Sounds really dirty. Maybe can't happen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, everybody. That was Dynamite. Appreciate y'all coming out to hang. Another good Wednesday wrestling. So much. So Wednesday might be my favorite day of the week for this reason. But yes, again, appreciate you, New Mercy, coming by this morning's stream and then coming right back around. We do a lot of watch-alongs here. We don't anticipate everybody to make every single one of them, but we got plenty of wrestling going on for anybody who might be interested. And I'll get to that later. First, of course, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you're stopping in late or if you've just been chilling, do make sure that thumb is up. Make sure that bell is always on for notifications. That is our lifeline as a purely live stream channel. We're going live again tomorrow for ROH on Honor Club. It isn't the most watched, most important wrestling show on in the week, but we watch it nonetheless because it adds the AEW product. Kind of fills that Rampage void in a way, in one way or another. Then, just about like 6 hours later, Friday morning, we're going to be going live. Well, Friday morning for here in the States, going live for New Japan Night 5. And Saturday is going to be a little different for us. Saturday, again, New Japan Night 6, early morning. Then instead of Collision, we're going to be doing MLP Mayhem Night 1. Collision will be instead in watch party form over on the Discord. Spoiler-free delayed edition, so if y'all want to skip out on the show, just black out on social media for a few hours. We can all watch it blind together on the Discord after Night 1 of MLP. Then right into the wrestles, Night 7 for New Japan Cup. And then Sunday for MLP Night 2. MLP May Night 2. Yes, other than that, normal lineup. Appreciate y'all indulging me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. But until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Peace.